everyone and welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Diana and on today's video I'm going to talk about early mobilization on the arm after an elbow dislocation. Why? Because unfortunately 4 weeks ago I dislocated my right elbow and I've been doing the following exercises. I decided to put it on the screen so it can help other people. So if you're watching this video, I guess you dislocated your elbow, but it's okay. It's gonna come back to its normal shape, to its strength with the following exercises. Let's get started. The first thing I want to show you is the difference on one arm and then the other. Maybe on the side you can see this is the farthest I can go with my arm. So it will take a little bit of time for it to come back to full extension. A few weeks ago it was this was my maximum range of motion. So we start with a little massage. You can use an oil, you can use Tiger Balm, Voltaren, whatever works for you. Me, sometimes I mix between Tiger Balm or just a gentle massage oil, just for it to relax the muscles and the tendons. What happens after your dislocation? Of course, after the medicals tell you that it's okay to start rehabilitation, you want to start moving your arm as soon as possible. Why? Because otherwise the tendons and ligaments, they get stuck and it gets harder and a little bit more painful. Maybe the process is a little bit painful, but it's those muscles stretching back, everything coming back to its normal position. And no worries, it will come back, I'm sure. I trust the body and I trust that magic in the body. Keep massaging your arm just to relax everything around it. As you can see, I have a towel next to me just to clean that oil. Maybe we use it later for some movements. You don't want to put oil all over your mat. So keep massaging. Before starting the exercises, I like just to relax those muscles, everything before we start stretching and flexing. Okay, so get started with the first move. I call it bend and straight. This is something that you can do either as I'm sitting down or standing up. So use your towel. You can hold your elbow just to make sure it's like really squeezed next to your body. And with your thumb up, you're gonna go up as much as you can. Imagine your thumb wants to touch your shoulder. This is my limit, so just go until your range of motion. Don't force it, okay? And bring it down. We're gonna do 10 repetitions like this with the thumb facing up. I know these rehabilitation exercises, they are a little bit boring, but they're gonna help you. And you have to be constant with them. It's repetitions. It's just, you can, well, you're playing the video, you can play some music in the background. Just trust the process. Same movement up and down, this time with the palm facing up. Once you bring the palm facing up, maybe you will feel something pulling around here. I do feel it at the moment, pretty intense. So just keep breathing while I talk. I try to distract you. Bring the hand facing up and down. I do feel you because I'm feeling that stretch, little painful there. One more. And now with the hand facing down. I'm saying 10 repetitions. I'm calculating. I don't want to bore you just by me counting. So just keep moving the hand up and down. If you need some assistance of your other arm, go for it. Just keep your elbow really close towards your body. If you want to go a little bit further, you can push it with your other hand. Yes. One last one. And release it. Exercise number 2. For these, we're gonna take a broomstick. I use this, it's a massage tool, but this is another subject. So we're gonna use the massage stick or the broomstick, supporting your elbow if necessary. So grab it with the other hand. If you can just keep it there without it moving, just keep it. And you're gonna bring the hand facing down, facing up, facing down, facing up. Here I feel I need a little bit of support of my other hand, so I will help it. Yeah, it depends on which stage you are in. You can do these movements from the early stage. Don't worry about it, because you will listen to your body and you will see what's your range of motion. Maybe here is your range of motion. Maybe you cannot go further than that. Yeah, and with the weeks, you will get strong arms, getting like that strength back and that mobility back. 2 more times like this. 1 more. Keep that broomstick on your hands. So, well, mine has these handles. If yours is just straight, just keep it like that. With your palm facing down, you're gonna bring the stick as slow as you can. And then bring it up. Bring it down. Bring it up. Here is convenient for you to be standing up, so you have this full range of motion. If this is your max, just stay there. So bring it down, bring it up, down, up. Keep squeezing your tummy so all your body is engaged and your arms are nice and active working. 1 more time like that. And 1 last one. When you come up, start doing oscillation movements. So that means like bounce it here at the top. That's gonna release those tendons, muscles that have been stuck, ligaments, and down as well, oscillating. Oscillate down, oscillate up. Oscillate down, oscillate up. Keep breathing through the nose. And go back to 1 single movement. Here you might feel a difference. You might feel a little pulsating or kind of burning sensation around the elbow. So just going to only until your range of motion. Last one. And release. Release the broomstick or the stick that you have around you. For our next exercise, you will need a surface. You can use a table. I used to use the bed, or alternatively, you can use a table with the towel. So like that, your elbow is not just on the table, okay? So I will bend the towel a couple of times. I will put my hands this way. I used to do this sitting in front of the bed, and I call it the prayer process. You will see why. You bring your hands together, bring the hands down and up. Down. You feel the stretch there, and up. Down, up, down, up, right through the nose. Every time I'm doing these exercises, I'm putting a podcast behind me, because sometimes they are tedious, they're a bit boring. I know that. You just have to stick to them. Okay, now we start with the oscillations. Bring the hands down and oscillate. Bring them up, oscillate. Maybe for you it's easier to follow the video along. And once you learn the moves by heart, you can just do them by yourself. Play some music behind. Oscillate up, oscillate down, oscillate up, oscillate down. And go back to single pulses or single movements. Push nice and strong with your other hand, the non-affected hand. Bring the hands up, stop them there. This time we're gonna rotate from one side to the other. So it's like your hand is facing towards you and then towards the front. Towards you, towards the front. The affected hand will be looking forward, towards you, and then forward. Towards you, opposite. One last one. Now keep the prayer pose or the hands interlaced together and bend that affected hand towards one side. Keep that little pressure, and you can do oscillation movements. Do as you feel. Opposite, oscillation movements. So here you're stretching these extensors that are here. Opposite. Change it. Oscillate it a little bit if you need to. Back. Last one. And release it. Bring the hands again together, clasp your fingers, and forward. Imagine your hands want to touch the bed or the surface of the table or the chair, like in my case, and towards you. Forward towards the chair, back towards you. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Release it. Next exercise, I call it iron the line. Why? Because I was doing this exercise in my bed, on top of my bed, and my bed had some lines as decoration. So what I was doing is just sliding my hand as long as you can go. Here I have a little chair, so you can go as long as you can, back. As long as you can, extend your arm, back. As long as you can, stretch it until your max. Bend. A little bit more. A little bit more. One more. Forward and back. Now, the next one, windshields. Created these names because just to memorize certain poses. You're gonna place your elbow on top of your bed, on top of your surface, palm facing down, as low as you can go. If this is your maximum, just stay there. Just use your opposite hand to adjust the wrist. I know, like I started this way and then I started pushing with my opposite hand until my hand can face down. If it's your case, just support it. Now the windshields, it's imagine you are coming with your thumb towards your chest and then opening as much as you can. Closing, opening. So it's like a windshield, as you can see. Open, close it, open, close, open, open again, close it, open, close. Last one, close it. For your next exercise, you can remove that chair or that surface. You need a flat surface. You're gonna go into your fours. Be gentle with your arm. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips for a good alignment. And we're gonna move forward and back. I'm sure from here, from this angle, you will be able to see how my right elbow is bended. This is the maximum I can stretch it. And my left arm, the non-affected one, is completely straight. Forward and back. So you're recovering that strength by pushing all your body weight on your fingertips and then to the wrist. Forward, back, forward, back. Now side to side, left to right. Keep breathing through the nose. Good. Feel that sensation. Palm facing up. Imagine your hands are facing towards you. Here you might feel a deep stretch, so take it easy. If you need to bring so much more body weight to your unaffected hand, go for it. Here I do feel it quite a lot, so I go gentle and easy. And I calm my body with my breath. On your exhalation, bring the chest down as long as you can go. Inhalation, bring it up. Exhalation down. Inhalation up. Exhalation down. Inhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going there. Go into your own pace. I've been doing these exercises repeatedly since the third week after the accident, once the orthopedist told me I'm clear to start mobility rehabilitation. So of course at the beginning I was going really slow. Now I feel my body can go a little bit further. So it will be the same case for you. Take it easy, just continue until you recover that full range of motion. Bring the hands back down towards the floor. Now do little circles with your body weight. Then to the other side. Being aware and feeling that sensation, that weight on your affected hand. And release. Now, only if it's possible for you, bring the hand, the affected hand on the floor, and you're gonna repeat that. Of course, most of my weight is on my legs. I'm not forcing, I'm just feeling that sensation. Move from side to side. Then back and front. Sometimes when you do the movements, your muscles will shake. That's normal. That's your muscles saying like, I don't want this, or what's going on. So just listen to your body. Breathe. The breath's gonna help you to go further. And release it. Now, shake it a little bit. Open and close your hands. Your affected hand. Before we stretch it with the opposite hand. So, affected hand on the floor. Unaffected hand on the back of your elbow. So, of course, you're gonna see there's a bending. So you want to start strengthening that bending. So pushing forward, and your elbow will go, your shoulder will go forward as well. So try to bring your shoulder backward as you keep pushing your elbow forward. Be gentle in this posture. Here I can feel my arms start shaking already, but there's no pain. So I monitor. I say, what's going on? How far can I go? And I breathe and I tell my body it's okay. As long as there is no sharp pain, it's all right. These exercises will be a little bit painful, but I divide pain into two colors. One will be green. This is the pain that I'm feeling right now. It's a deep stretch, as it's an uncomfortable feeling. It's something that is not usual, but it's okay. I can handle it. What I cannot handle is red pain. Red pain will be sharp pain, something that I need to release straight away. So as long as you can hold it, you can go further with your breathing, we can call it a green pain. Exactly what you should be feeling right now if you're following along. Release it when you're ready. Great. Take your time to come back. Shake it if you need to. Okay, that was a great movement there on the arm. We go back again to all fours. With your fingers facing forward, avoid opening the hands this way. So try as much as you can for that middle finger to face forward. Engaging your glutes, engaging your tummy. Yeah? You're gonna go with the chest down, bending the elbow, bringing the chest up. That elbow, that affected elbow, might want to open to the side. Try to bring it towards your ribs. Down, up, down, up. And if here you already feel this is your limit, don't go further than that. Nice and controlled. Every day, as long as you do these exercises, you will progress. Day by day, you will notice a difference. And I've been seeing the difference on my arm, really. But I've been constant. I am really constant with these exercises. One more. Now, place your hands, all your forearms in the floor. We're going kind of in like a cobra position. So point your toes, open the chest. And with your exhalation, start coming down. Imagine your chin wants to touch the floor. I don't know if your elbow will allow, but here I'm in my limit, kind of in a good limit. Forehead down. Wow, this is a milestone here. And then I try to relax my shoulder for it to drop a little bit more. Notice what's happening in this situation, in this posture with you. If there's any shaking, if there's any tensing on your mouth, try to release it. Inhale, look forward. Now, stay here. What changed? Only your thumb facing up. And same. Exhale, head down. Relaxing the body. Relaxing the head. Inhale, look forward. Palm facing up for the last variation of this posture. Exhale, slowly. Nice and controlled. So here, as you can see, your body weight wants to fall down on that shoulder. Deep stretch there on the elbow, it's normal. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, go out of the posture in a controlled way with your hands on the floor, pushing slowly to come back to center. Release your arm, move it in circles. Maybe feel that tension there. Yes, we've been stretching a lot. Opposite side. Take it easy. Go out of your postures really slowly. Just circles. You can do this here or just standing up. You can even, if you feel it, you can put a weight. Let's pretend my little bottle of massage oil is a weight. This is only 200 grams. You can go into 500, 1 kilo, 1 bottle of water. You can improvise. Good. For our next posture, we go back in front of our surface, of our table, or in front of the bed. So my surface is in front of me. If you have a strong table or chair, make sure you put a towel that will protect your elbow. Affected hand there. Position yourself. As I was telling you, I used to do this on top of the bed. It feels comfortable. Palm facing towards you. Non-affected hand will work as a resistance band. Now, we want to bring the hand down, the affected hand down, but at the same time, that affected hand will fight against the unaffected one. So it's like, imagine I want to bring my hand towards me, my affected hand. My affected hand is pushing against it, and I want to bring it down. Here, the first times I was doing this exercise, my arm was shaking like this. Like this. I'm not exaggerating. It was really shaking. It was my muscles telling me like, wow, what's happening? So take it easy. But it's okay if it shakes. It's not a big deal, yeah? Just, you know better. You know which stage you are at right now. So listen to your body. I keep pushing here. Now this is a real shaking. My hand starts shaking. I relax with my breath. My next exhalation, I let it drop, no more resistance. Good, this will help you so much. This exercise is key, but we had to do the full warm-up before we come into this one. Back again, we repeat 3 times. I again apply pressure on my non-affected hand. My affected hand wants to push towards me. I keep breathing, the shaking starts coming back, the stretching it starts building up quite a lot. I try to relax, even if it shakes. And my next exhalation, I release. No more pressure, no more forcing. One more time. Inhale deeply. Exhale, start pushing. Pushing with your affected hand, resisting with your unaffected. Push, 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 resist. Observe the shaking and try to control it and calm it down with your mind, with your breath. Next exhalation, release. No more pushing. And release it slowly. Bring it back up with the help of your unaffected hand, because that was quite intense for the whole arm. Good. Move your fingers a little bit. Before doing the same, in the opposite direction when your hands wants to touch your shoulder. That's a little bit harder. It's usually like that. You will get full range of extension first, then flexion. Yeah? Okay, ready? Okay, now opposite direction. So my unaffected hand will be behind my wrist, and it's like I want to touch my shoulder, but there's some resistance. I keep pushing against my affected hand. I keep pushing, the shake starts building up. I keep breathing. You can close your eyes. Inhale deeply. Next exhalation, just relax. No more forcing on the affected hand, but the unaffected hand is just putting some weight. Nice and steady weight. Starting from where you are right now. Inhale deeply. Exhale, start pushing. Start that pushing with your affected hand, resisting with your unaffected. Push it, let it shake, it's okay. Wow. Inhale deeply. Exhale, no more pushing, use that weight of your unaffected hand. Last one. Inhale deeply. Exhale, start pushing. That affected hand, start pushing nice and strong. That shaking is normal. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your hand. Bring the affected arm back to center with the help of the other hand. Nice and gentle. Good. Place your hand underneath your elbow. Do some circles. If you need to support it this way, holding, literally squeezing your elbow, go for it. If not, you can just keep it with your hand facing up, palm relax, wrist relax as well. Circles to the other side. Good, very good. Okay, release your hand. Okay, we changed the angle for our last posture, our last exercise. It's hanging. Either you have a pull-up bar, you're gonna hang from there. If not, I use the door. So start with both hands. We're gonna put the weight on both hands from the door frame. My affected hand is the right hand, as you can see that bending. And here I stay on my tiptoes and I put the body weight down, nice and gentle. Start feeling the stretch. And maybe I can release the unaffected hand and just focus on that affected one. If you have the pull-up bar, it's even better. If not, the door will work. Okay, and I stretch. I try to relax the shoulder down. If it shakes as well, a little bit, it's normal. 3 more seconds here. Inhale deeply. On your exhalation, release. Go out of the posture, nice and gentle. Really nice and easy. Good, just shake your hand if you need to. So congratulations, you finished your exercises of mobility for today. I usually combine these exercises with some TheraBand movements, which I'm gonna share in the link below here in the comments. I decided to do 2 different videos because I know it can be long, but just keep consistency and that's gonna help you a lot. If you have any questions, any comments, please feel free to write here down as well in the comments. I will be willing and happy to answer you, especially because we are passing through the same situation. Good luck, good health, recover soon. See you soon.